Welcome back to the next part of my skin removal surgery at Nordesthetics clinic in Lithuania. If you saw my last video, you'll know that I just arrived in Lithuania. I've explored around the town, did my food shop, and had my consultation. That video is packed with everything you need to know if you're planning surgery here, so definitely watch that first. In this video, I'm taking you from surgery day all the way through to my 8 days of recovery in Lithuania before I fly home. I had my arm lift, armpit lift, and breast lift with Dr. Vakalis on the 22nd of October, and I stayed in the Nord's apartment the whole time. What you see now is a little video of me the night before I flew to Lithuania, showing my arm so you can see a proper before and after. And from here, we go straight into me waiting in the hospital room before being taken down for surgery. And we finish with my last day. It's a very chatty video, not much action as you can imagine, but I hope you find it really helpful.
I'm in a room on my own. I'm not sure how much you can hear me. I don't want to shout. I've been told to go now. Got some slippers on, got a robe, but the surgeons like you to not wear the robe down. But I'm sure my bum is on show behind me. Come on. Yeah, I've just got to wait here now. Got an anaesthetist and my surgeon to mark me up. So when I first booked, I asked if I could have a room on my own. They said it's not guaranteed. Obviously, they've given me one, which is nice. So I'll just show you where I am. It's just basic room, bed, views. Just a few of my things. Here's my bathroom. Very nice. Yeah. Looking great. I've just been marked up. Yeah. Just been marked up by my surgeon. He was just really nice, really calm, and just said that I'm going to notice a difference when I wear a bra. I'll have no fat over the top. I was trying to ask lots of questions. I'm having lipo in my arms. He just said just a little bit. I thought I'd have quite a bit because it's quite fatty there, but I don't know. And now I'm just waiting for the anaesthetist. And my surgeon said he'd like to start in the next half hour. So that's good. So no hanging around for ages. So I'm marked up. All like that. Wow. So yeah, it's just a waiting game now. And it can all go wrong if my bloods haven't come back brilliantly. So here's the menu. So I've chosen chicken fillet with bulgur wheat and roasted vegetables for my lunch, and Caesar salad for tonight. And I've chosen cheesecake with lunch and dinner and latte. And then the breakfast, I've gone for Italian caprese with a multivitamin juice. I came round out of anaesthetic about half an hour ago. I'll catch up afterwards. I'm feeling better as the time goes on. I've got my food now. I don't know how I'm going to eat it. Chicken is really, really nice, but I'm finding it hard to eat. So I've given myself a break and gone to the cheesecake. This is so lovely. It's really soft and creamy. I love it. And the latte is really good as well. The compression garment is like wearing a really, really tight bra. Really tight across my ribs. It's about 6 o'clock, so I've been on and off sleeping since I got here at 2 o'clock. That I'm aware of anyway. I don't know how long I was in here before. My surgery was at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was taken to this ward here at 7:45 in the morning. I'm feeling okay. I'm not sure if it's the pain meds or not. But when I first came round, I was in a lot of pain here. Underneath here, it felt so restricted to the point where I found it hard to breathe. But it feels all right. If not, doesn't feel too bad now. My surgeon, Dr. Vakalis, he came in about half an hour ago to check up on me. He said swell isn't bad, and he pulled the garment down and it does feel a lot better. I'm finding it really difficult to move my arms. And the pain I can feel in my elbows. Like underneath my elbows. I suppose because that's where I'm moving it like that. I do find it really hard to get things off my table. I can only just grab my water. I've been to the toilet once with the help of a nurse and I was okay, so I'm going to go again. See if I can get my glasses and bits and pieces out from the drawer so I can watch telly over there and get my charger. Food is really nice here, and yeah, they've just come in now asking if I want my evening meal. I was like, They go, no, do you want it later on? I go, yeah. I can't remember what I chose, and I think it's a Caesar salad and another cheesecake, so looking forward to that. My only worry is dropping food down my front. I don't want food in my boobs. Like, yeah, can you tell? I didn't have my belly, by the way. I'm just you can see I'm bright yellow, so my first shower is going to be fun. I just pull this cord thing here if I want a nurse to come in for anything. They're really, really friendly. They're lovely, and I just keep on seeing different ones all the time. It was absolutely boiling in here, and they've put the aircon on for me, which is good. So yeah, when I arrived here this morning, I was brought to the ward at about 7:45. Then my Dr. Vakalis, came to collect me to go basically across the corridor to be marked up for surgery. It's like walking into a photography studio. Lights everywhere with the background and everything. And then yeah, he took a while then just to mark me up, and I asked if my bra size around my back will change at all. Just random questions. I was so nervous because at this point I still wasn't sure whether my bloods were okay. Yeah, he says, yeah, you probably will, and go down a size. I'm like, okay. And then the anaesthetist came. He is really lovely. My bloods were okay. He just asked me about my health, told me not to take my thyroid meds this morning. And yeah, he says, got nothing to worry about. Oh, I did mention that previous surgeries, I've been sick after coming round, and as soon as I woke up I started to feel sick, but I was alright. I was fine. I wasn't sick at all, thankfully. Then he took me to the surgery room. So nice. Got asked to go onto the bed, which was a heated bed, so it was all nice and warm. They put a big duvet over me. They put a calendula in my arm, and because I'm having an armpit lift and breast lift, more specifically an arm lift, they put calendula in my foot as well. I don't remember anything else. Absolutely nothing else. I don't even remember feeling sleepy or anything. I just woke up here. Just had my dinner delivered. That looks amazing. I wasn't expecting a big chunk of salmon. It's a Caesar salad, and then I got another cheesecake as well, and then a latte. Yeah, pain is starting to kick in now, so I'm going to have this. And then ask about pain meds, maybe. What is all that? Bruising? That's mad. My breakfast this morning, I got a caprese salad, which looks really, really nice, and a multivitamin juice. I've just had my bandages off. They're quite swollen. And you can tell the incision there, there's a little bit of blood going on. My surgeon just came in to see me. The reason
I'm red here is because I've had a fat transfer. He wants me to have a shower every single day, including when I leave the ward today, which I'm not looking forward to at all. He says swelling is going to get worse in the next day or two. There's nothing I can do about it. He was honest. He's going to see me in a couple of days' time, and then he's going to help me with my tape changes and things like that. So he's asked me to write down as much questions as possible, so then we can have a good chat next time. Hi there, this is my first video back at the apartment, and I've just had help carrying my bag over here. A lot of pain. I'm finding it really hard, just the posture. I can't move my arms any closer together like that, and I can't move them back any more than that. So it means that I'm unable to get my garment off or on. Because I'm staying in the Nord's apartments, I'll have a nurse come between 12 and 3 every day. So when she comes, I'll ask her to take it off for me, go and have a shower, put a big baggy shirt on top of me, and then go over to the clinic. I didn't even remember what it is, Ward 4 I think it is, where I've just come from, and ask someone there, ask a nurse to put this back on me. I've just been prescribed gabapentin because the nerve pain is quite bad. I'm really struggling with pain underneath my armpits and down, and especially here as well. I'm very, very constipated at the minute, and I think that is not helping things, especially here. I can feel it's just solid, really, really solid. Like my stomach looks like I'm pregnant, and it's not this big at all. But I have given me some constipation medication. It hasn't really worked. They've told me to walk about 5,000 steps, drink loads of water. Besides the steps, I have been drinking 2-3 litres of water anyway, but I've been constipated for the last couple of weeks since I came off Manjaro and all my supplements in readiness for the surgery. So I think it's all to do with that as well. So I think because I'm swollen here, it's causing more problems with the pain under here. If I move upright, the pain down the sides is really hard to cope with. So it's just easier like that. It's just so much more comfortable just lying in bed with pillows propped up. I managed to put some pads under there, thinking that might help, although I'm not sure if it does or not. It took me ages to get them in there, just sliding them in there. I thought the compression garment was really tight and that was causing the pain across here, but it's not. You can see it's just nice and stretchy, but it's the tapes underneath that are really tight. I had a fat transfer and lipo to my arms, although I can't see any bruising on my arms. I thought my arms would be really black, unless it hasn't come out yet, but you can see my boobs there. Ooh, look at the bruising. So I've had more fat transfer on this one. I had my lymphatic drainage massage as well just before I left. I found that quite difficult actually. It's supposed to be gentle pressure, but she was going like this up my arms because she's not allowed to go near here. So no, I'm not even allowed to touch there either. But even just touching like this, because I'm swollen, it's sore. It is sore, and obviously it's just solid. I think she was there for about half an hour doing it. My husband and son are coming out for the last 2 nights. In all honesty, to have them here now for the next 2 nights would be amazing, because it's quite emotional. I've been quite teary. And it's just realization of like how restricted I am at doing things, like not being able to get this on and off, and yeah, it's just really hard going. Loads and loads and loads of women come on their own, so it's not a big issue at all. It's just something I've just got to get used to. Just thought I would show you how I put my top on. I've just put another pad under there. I don't know if it's helping or not, but in my head it must be. So first time me doing this. Oh. It's alright actually. It's because it's nice and stretchy. Oh God, I can feel it pulling right there. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, back to my default. My lunch today, not the healthiest, but yeah, weather not looking too great, but still all right. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better in a couple of days' time to be able to get out and go for some walks. This is my sleeping arrangement. I've taken cushions from the sofa and they're my armrests. We're all given one of these backrests in the Nord's apartments, which is really handy. So yeah, so that's my situation. Just had my first shower. I love the feeling of the shower, especially on my back. I'm really struggling with my back and my stomach. More so than my boobs and my arms at the minute. Having the shower, and there's a seat in the shower as well, just sitting there, it's just so nice. But very difficult to wash, obviously. But yeah, I've got to use a hairdryer now to dry these. I had a nurse come and visit me half an hour ago, my very first nurse visit. So if you stay actually in the Nord's apartments, you'll get a nurse come and visit you daily, which is so good. If you don't stay in any of the Nord's apartments, then you can actually go to the clinic daily for advice or anything. So it's not that you miss out on anything, it's just nice having someone just come here if you can't be asked to leave your apartment. She's told me that I'm going to feel much better in about 2 or 3 days' time. I won't be as hunched over, I won't be as restrictive, I'll be able to take my garment off properly. Once I'm dry, I'm going to go up to level 5, which is reception area, where you go for your consultations and things like that, and there's loads of nurses around. And she said that she'll leave some constipation medication out for me, and someone will tie my hair in a ponytail, because I said I can't do anything with my hair. I can't reach the back of my head. And because I'm suffering from hair loss, my hair it looks better like this, actually wet. But when it's dry, it looks horrible and see-through. So she's going to get someone to tie in a ponytail for me, and also put the garment back on me then. I paid €10 to use the washing machine and dryer, so I'll pop it in there. Hopefully it'll be about an hour or so that's okay. You get 2 free lymphatic drainage massages when you're here, so I don't know when I'm getting the next one, whether she'll just come to the door or not, I don't know. And then you can book for extras. I think they're €35 each. I am going to ask about oxygen chamber. I think that's about €35 as well. And what that does, it heals, it speeds up healing. Sometimes you're prescribed it by your surgeon, so you don't have to pay. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and dry off now. People instantly know what surgery I've had when I walk past them. Oh, arms, yeah. Yeah, I went down to the communal room earlier on, and what I love about it is the fact that you meet people obviously going through the same as you. They might be waiting to have surgery, or they've just had surgery. Well, I was sat next to someone that had exactly the same surgery as myself, but she was a couple of days more ahead than what I am now. And she says, as far as like with my arms being up like this, she says no, she says give it another day or two and you'll be able to relax more, it won't hurt as much. I'm really looking forward to that because it is tiring holding your arms up like this. So when I sit down, I've always got big cushions to rest my arms, which is fine. I had my first shower today. A nurse came over. A nurse comes over to see you if you're staying in the Nords apartments. She comes over every single day and she just took my blood pressure, she took my temperature, oxygen, things like that, asked how I was and just checked my sights. Oh my gosh, I've probably got like a 50-inch belly. That's full of trapped wind and poop. Ugh. Oh, it feels yuck. I had gabapentin this morning for nerve pain. Wow. I don't think I could take it again. It sort of hit me around 3 o'clock this afternoon and it felt like I had just taken a load of illegal drugs. I just felt really, really spaced out. Was trying to talk to people, but then really paranoid that I'm coming across as like not with it, not being able to focus properly on their faces, my hands and toes were going all numb and tingly. Someone else who sat next to me said that they don't like it either and they had come off it because of that. And so I'm thinking now I'm going to tell the nurse when I see her tomorrow, but I'm not going to take tomorrow and see how I am. Day 3 after surgery, feeling a bit more positive and yeah, looking forward to the next couple of days and maybe I'll be able to get out and about more. I don't want to be walking into the town like this. No, I want to be able to put my arms down and feel comfortable. So hopefully that'll happen. I'm not sure actually how much I've been filming for YouTube. Hopefully I can piece together just something, a little update just to let you know how I'm doing and my experience and stuff of being here. I am extremely bloated because I can't go to the toilet. So these really nice baggy trousers are amazing. I'm so glad I got them. Yeah, because there's no way I'd be able to wear anything that that's fitted. I can't get over how long my arms look. It's just mad. They just look really long. Oh, this tape keeps on coming off. Yeah, they just look really long. They're quite swollen at the minute. They always seem to swell worse at night. So it's really, really tight and swollen. But yeah, it's just so weird seeing them. It's just like, my God, they just look so long. The bruising is still there. I'm not allowed to touch them because obviously I've had fat transfer to them. I didn't even know I was having fat transfer. But yeah, he decided to, I suppose because I was having an uplift and because I'm nearly 50, they probably thought, oh, just put a bit more padding at the top here to make him more rounder. I don't know, I'll have to ask him. I haven't had a proper chance to see him. I was really sedated when I last saw him. I'm feeling all right. I'm not in any severe pain, but I am limited in what I can do. Like, I can't tie my hair in a ponytail, which is doing my head in because my hair, I hate it so much. The nurse yesterday tied it in a ponytail for me, which is really nice. But yeah, I can't lift my arms up, can't lift my arms out properly, and I can't lift my arms back. I'm in a new apartment. I was in a medium apartment. The Nords apartments book up super fast. And even though I booked in May, I couldn't have the same apartment for the full 10 nights. So they put me in a medium apartment for the first couple of days. And then today then I moved to this larger apartment. You pay separately for your accommodation and your surgery. I know some places abroad, I believe in Turkey, it's all included. So Nords is a little bit different. So it's up to you where you want to stay really. I wanted to stay within the Nords clinic. I'm close to everything and I get the nurses' visits and things like that. But there's lots of accommodation around here that other people stay in and it's not an issue. I think because it's my first time and I'm on my own, I wanted to stay in a specific Nords apartment. So the medium apartment costs £79 a night and the large apartment costs £89 a night, and you can fit 4 people here. Got a separate bedroom, and then behind me you got a sofa bed. I am boiling. I had to come off HRT, Mounjaro, my supplements a month before surgery, and even though I was only on progesterone, I wasn't on estrogen, HRT, I'm just wondering whether like the perimenopausal symptoms are kicking in. I'm just constantly hot all the the time. The doors, the windows are open. There's no heating on in here or anything, but I'm just so hot. Big difference to my last apartment. The reason I move here is because my husband and son are coming on Monday, and there was a bit of an issue with the other room I had booked. I think the person staying there wanted a late checkout, which meant I was hanging around for hours, and I can't move my suitcases or anything, so I'd be sat in the corridor for hours. So this room became available today instead of Sunday. It's Friday now, and they said they'll help me move. So yeah, that's what I've just done. It's a big difference. It's really, really nice. I think this is apartment 35 on floor 2. Towels are given, toiletries, toilet rolls, and they give us toothbrush and toothpaste. Look how swollen my hands are. They're like little sausages. Yeah, it's really nice though. I like it in here. A really nice big room. I'm not sure if the prices are going to go up next year, but that's what I've paid this time. But yeah, got a walk-in wardrobe there. So although there's pillows, I can't see any extra bedding because this is a sofa bed. For when my son comes, my husband will stay with me in that bed. That's big enough for the both of us, even with my arm pillows, I think. Or unless I come in here and those two sleep in there. So I need to ask about extra bedding when they do come. It's a really, really nice room. I really like it. And I'm actually boiling all the time. I need fresh air. So I really appreciate that. I've got a balcony with a big door, although there is aircon here. But that's my view. It's just so nice. Getting some fresh air. But yeah, it's huge, isn't it? And a massive mirror. You can see how I'm walking. I'm walking like a robot. I can't put my arms down. We've got some towels as well. Again, and another little balcony there. Oh, good. I just noticed the door is slightly open as well. Oh, the balcony goes all the way across. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's really nice. I really like it. I also like the fact that you can get in touch with the people running these apartments through WhatsApp. Anything I need, I can just message them. Like they messaged me this morning saying, you know, do you want a hand with your bags and when will you be ready and all that. There's loads of information here as well for extra information. If I don't need a nurse, what to press for consultations, medical emergency, transportation, all that. And you can book to have food delivered here as well. If I've missed anything out, then please ask away. I just thought I would try on the jeans I wore the day before I had surgery. These were not tight at all. They were size 14 River Island stretchy jeans that were quite loose. Skin tight, but look at my belly. I can't close them. The belly's so swollen. And yeah, look, there's no way. Ugh. I'll be wearing those for a good few weeks, I don't think, anyway. It is day 4. The pain is okay. I manage it with paracetamol, which is fine. I came off gabapentin yesterday, which I absolutely hated. It just made me really spaced out and all not with it for hours. I absolutely hated it. So yeah, I feel a lot better today so far. I just feel really like disgusting, minging. I need to have a shower. So once I've done that, take the garment and some underwear and some pajamas to the laundry room, wash them, hang around in the communal room while they're washing and drying, and then ask someone kindly if they could put this back on me because I can't do it. It's a Saturday. I'm not sure if there'll be a nurse's visit today and tomorrow. The nurse that came yesterday, she said she's off this weekend and she'll be back on Monday. So I don't know whether that means no nurse for me. I don't know. So that's my excitement for today. Getting some washing done and washing my hair. I don't know how much you can see in this video, but I'm in my bedroom. I had a shower, felt amazing. I ended up washing my hair myself, which is really good. It did take me a while, but I was just doing a little bit with this hand, a little bit with that hand, and just trying to wash as much of the scalp as possible. A lot of hair came out when I was drying it, which makes me upset every time. But yeah, I know it's just part of the androgenic alopecia stage that I'm in at the moment. But anyway, I have to dry all the incisions with a hairdryer, and it took ages and ages. I had to sit down on a chair in the bathroom because I thought I was going to pass out, and then I started having pains in my breasts and in my arms, and I felt really, really bad. So I finished up, came into my bedroom, which is really comfy. I've got cushions lined up all around me, so it's nice. And then the nurse rung. So instead of coming over to see me during the day on the weekend, I'm assuming they just ring to make sure you're all right. So yeah, so she rung, told her how I was feeling. She wants me back on gabapentin. I explained I don't like the side effects, so she wants me just to be on it at night. And also she wants to do a breast check because my right breast is a little bit painful after having the shower, but I think it's because I'm just moving my arms, and especially because I'm right-handed as well, and I'm doing more with this hand. So yeah, it's good. The care here is spot on, really, really good. So she's going to do a proper check and check my arms and things, give me meds, and help me put my garment back on and tie my hair in a ponytail. I've just come back from floor 5 where the nurses are. They've checked me over. The nurse I saw was really lovely. They all are really, really friendly and just so caring. She explained why I'm having a lot of breast pain, the nerve pains and everything, because I've had a arm lift with an armpit lift and a breast lift with fat transfer as well. There's a big stitch on the side. I wish I could show you, but it's so difficult, even if I was allowed to like flash my boobs on YouTube. But yeah, just to show you there, because I can't maneuver my arms much. But anyway, there's a big stitch there that is holding it all together. So it's pulled all my muscles in, pulling them tight, and yeah, so it's holding it all together and lifting it, which is why I'm having the most pain on the sides of my boobs. She's put me on gabapentin, but only at night, so that's all right. And she's given me enough until I leave. I can also ask for more apparently next week if I want to before I leave. I'm feeling a bit better now that I've had a bit of a lie down, gone to see the nurse, settle my nerves, waiting for my compression garment to dry, which is behind me, before I try and put it back on. If not, I have to go back out and get someone to help me. I'm really looking forward to having my husband here, get him to tie my hair back and then wear some makeup just so I'm more myself. I just look in the mirror, and I'm looking now when I'm filming, and I just think, oh, you're just such a frump. It's so frumpy and I hate this hair. I'm really, really sad about this hair, but it had to be cut this short. But I will be having extensions put back in a couple of weeks' time. So I'm going to work out how to order food on the app now, and I'm going to get a nice meal in. Apparently London Grill, which is in the Acropolis, about 15 minute walk away down there, is supposed to be amazing. So that's what I'm going to do tonight, because I haven't had a proper decent meal, not since I was in hospital, not since I was actually on the ward. Just ordered a Wolt delivery full of groceries, but not a lot. It's mainly snacks, bread and milk, and a few yogurts as well. Yeah, really great service, really good. I've never used a Wolt app before, but I'm sat in the main entrance of the Lord's Clinic. So yes, hopefully I can carry them up to my room. This is everything I bought. Came to around €30. Delivery was free. Really had a craving for crisps, so I got some Pringles, some sour cream onion and some cheese balls there, but obviously my family are coming on the weekend. But yeah, just got a few essentials. I didn't want to get too much, obviously, because I can't carry it up, but I think they can deliver it actually to your apartment door, which is handy. I was thinking, my God, the Snickers in Lithuania are huge, but I ordered an ice cream, so that's fine. But yeah, really happy to have found skimmed milk. I cannot stand full fat, and that's what I've been drinking, and it's horrible. And yeah, I just fancy these as well. Guess who's off Manjaro? So as well as deciding to order in some food, I then thought, do you know what, I'm going to order a meal. I'm not used to this ordering food on the apps. It's new for me. So so I went on to Bolt or Walt, one of them, and I went on to London Grill, which is a really, really highly rated restaurant in the Acropolis shopping centre, about 10-15 minute walk away. And the food are all like 50% off. The price is really, really great. I'll show you what I got, but I got a chicken Caesar salad and I got a side, and it was like €10. So really surprised at the pricing, really good. So hopefully the food is nice. Everyone says it is. This is what I got. I got my Caesar salad in there. And then I've got my chicken. So I wanted some chicken for protein. And then I think this is like a cheese sauce. And this is the Caesar salad sauce to go in there. These look huge. They look like chips. I thought it was garlic bread I was getting. It just said bread with cheese sauce, so yeah. And I've got some bread there as well for the salad. Right, I'm inundated with bread. I'll probably keep that for tomorrow. But yeah, what a lovely meal. That's huge. Once I've got my chicken in my salad. And then I've got cheesy bread and garlic Caesar salad. It is day 6 and I'm feeling okay actually. I've got a massage at 9:30 and it is about 9:10 now. I just had a shower, dried my tapes. The other day was really, really tough and I had to lie down for an hour after doing it. Today, definitely easier. I didn't wash my hair because it was so hard the other day, but I have managed to put it in a ponytail. It took me a while and my armpits are hurting a little bit. Not too bad now, but they were hurting, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But hopefully it'll be all right. I can't see any excess bleeding or anything like that. So I'm able to do more movements, which is really good. And yeah, I'm just going to put my garment on, go up to floor 5 to have a massage now. Well, I've just come back from having my first paid massage and oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. It feels amazing. They just feel so different. They're so different. And I wasn't even swelling that bad. Apparently my swelling was really minimal. So that's good. But yeah, so I paid for this one. I've got a free one tomorrow. And then I've got another one, which I'll pay for €35, by the way. And it lasts for about half an hour. I've got my last one on Wednesday because I fly home then. Wednesday night, but no, I can't remember the lady who did my massage. I think her name begins with a V. She's got blonde hair. She's really, really nice, give lots of information and advice, and yeah, just really nice. Although saying that, there was no mention of me having a fat transfer on my notes, and she started touching. I was like, oh, I don't think you can touch my boobs. And she goes, no, we can't touch them. Can't touch them. Oh, so hopefully that she'll put it on my notes for the next one. Do you know what? It's so funny. My name, I hate it, but it's Deborah Melanie Claire Kelly. I'm Welsh. I come from a little Welsh village, and a lot of us have got our names, what we are called, before our surname, and our middle names are in front. It's a thing. Talking 40, 50, 60 years ago, it was a thing, okay? But obviously, it's my first name, isn't it? On my passport, it's Deborah. So the nurses call me Claire, which is brilliant. The receptionists, or the lymphatic drainage massager, they call me Deborah. So there's loads of people in reception, and I know they're not going to take any notice of me or whatever, but I was just thinking, Deborah Kelly, yeah. Claire Kelly, yeah. It's just really embarrassing, but I know no one's paying any attention whatsoever. But anyway, so I've seen my nurse. My vitals are all fine. She's keeping me on gabapentin. I'm only on gabapentin in the evenings because it completely spaces me out for hours when I take it in the morning as well. So at the minute it's working well, keeping the zappy nerve pains controlled, and she's going to give me enough to go home with. I'm feeling quite positive, as you might be able to tell. I think that massage has just really lifted me, and I obviously had a shower this morning, so I feel nice and clean. Yeah, looking forward to obviously my husband and my younger son who's coming tonight. I don't think they're going to be here until about 9:30. Yep, I'm sort of getting back to normal routine-ish, as this is the first time I've got out my laptop since I've been here, 6 days, and I'm now editing a Sephora collection advent calendar, which I filmed about 2 weeks ago. But the internet is really dodgy here, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to my husband and son coming after. They have possibly landed by now, or in the next 5-10 minutes anyway. And then yeah, transfers are booked, so I'll go and meet them down in the entrance. I'll see you tomorrow, day 7. I'm having my tapes changed, which I'm dreading. I'm excited to see what the incisions look like once they're all cleaned up and everything. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the pain or the possible pain of having them removed. Anyway. And I'm leaving tomorrow. I've got lots of food to use up, so I was going to make an omelette, but decided to put it in the microwave and make scrambled eggs instead. So I've got that and some toast, and then tablets for after, and my Clear Whey. It's 20 grams of protein in there. I'm not sure if I've said, but I bought a pack of 10 of these Clear Whey powders. I have them anyway at home, a big tub of them, but I've loved every single one of them. My favorite is the raspberry lemonade. I love that one. High protein breakfast this morning, ready for my first tape change in an hour's time. This is day 7 and I'm feeling really positive. I do think it's the fact that my husband and my son came to Lithuania last night and they're staying with me for the next 2 nights until we all fly back home. Yeah, I feel really happy that they're here. They've gone off exploring for the day. I'm about to go and see my surgeon, have my tapes changed, which I'm really not looking forward to. I am dreading it. In all honesty, so I've taken paracetamol just to try and help with the pain there. I don't know if it is going to be painful. People say it's not, but I don't know. And then I'm going to have a lymphatic drainage massage as well. And then I'm hoping to actually leave my apartment. I haven't left the Nords clinic all week since surgery, so I'm going to go hopefully walk to the Acropolis, which is 10-15 minute walk away, and meet them there for a coffee before walking back. But yeah, I'm even wearing makeup today. Not a lot, but just a little bit of mascara, a little bit of a Borean CC cream, so I'm definitely perking up. Still twinges, which I'll tell you a little bit more about afterwards. Right, I've got to rush, so I'll catch up later. I've just come back from seeing my surgeon, having my tapes changed, and having my LDM massage. The massage is so amazing. It's so relaxing. 100% book them as soon as you can when you get here, because I left it a little bit late. I could only book 2 extra. As soon as I arrived here last Sunday, I should have gone up to floor 5 and booked them. Every single day. They're just so good and obviously really beneficial for your healing. So my tape change then, I was really, oh my God, I was so nervous. I had a nurse and my surgeon, Dr. Varkalis, and they both took them off at the same time. Yeah, it's all numb, so you can't really feel anything, so that's great. Oh my God, my arm incisions, I cannot believe how good they look. Just a week after surgery, I was expecting the incisions to be all puckered and quite thick, you know, where the stitching is, but it's already quite flat. Yeah, they don't look great, but they're much flatter than what I expected them to be. Really, really surprised. But yeah, I've got an infection brewing underneath my armpits, both armpits. He says it's quite common because I've had an arm lift surgery. So he's put me on antibiotics for the next, I think it's 2 weeks or so. And can you see I've got white pads underneath my armpits? So I've got to have a shower every single day, and then I've got to change these white pads daily. And he's given me Manuka honey to put on them as well. And then I have obviously a weekly full tape change then. They've topped up my gabapentin, so I carry on taking that when I leave tomorrow. And yeah, any issues, I'm supposed to get in touch with my rep. So I've got to send photos to my rep as well. And yeah, he's just so nice. He's so lovely and friendly, very informative, give me so much information. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be booking him for my 360, hopefully next year. Hopefully. So I'm a bit gutted about my armpits, but I'm so glad that it was picked up now and not when I'm back home. My husband and son are off exploring the town, so I'm going to get dressed now and I'm going to join them. Well, I'm going to go to Acropolis, so I'll take you with me. And then our last day was spent pretty much just hanging around, not doing much. While I was changing my armpit pads, I noticed that one of my arms was becoming quite red and sore, and it felt as if it was really burning. I went over to floor 5, saw a nurse. She didn't seem too concerned, but she said, yeah, it does look a bit different. So she brought a doctor in to see me, who then brought a surgeon in to see me, and he did a scan just to make sure all is all right. And all was okay. It was just a reaction to the lymphatic drainage massage. We had to leave our apartment by midday. We went back to the Acropolis and had lunch at Grill London, which highly recommend. I have filmed little clips of how I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, so look out for that video soon. But as always, if you've got any questions, then please ask away.